Okay, for today's tip, we have a couple things that we're going to be talking about. First off, I want to give you this tip to help you survive the worst winter in history, is what we've been hearing this dubbed as. So we want us to survive our winter weather, and three things that we want to be aware of is we want to make sure that we're not injured in a car accident or we don't slip and fall. In fact, those are two areas that we've been seeing a lot of patients coming in from the winter weather. So as a side tip for this is be careful how you're driving and make sure you're paying attention where you're walking so you don't slip and fall on the ice. But there's a third area that we actually have seen a lot of patients this week that many people don't think about. So I want to give you a heads up on how to prevent this injury. This injury comes from shoveling snow. That's right. So this week I've seen lots of people who have been shoveling snow. They've injured their low back. So there's two exercises I want to give you as a quick tip on how to prevent low back injury when shoveling snow. These two tips are two stretches. There's the first stretch that I want to talk about is extension. So get all bundled up and ready for the shoveling, and then I want you to stand up and slowly bend back in extension. You want to hold that for 15 seconds. Again, it shouldn't be painful, and I don't want you in hyperextension, but you need to be extending back. You're holding it for 15 seconds. That helps all the extensors in the low back get warmed up and get ready for a lot of the bending that you're going to be doing. The trouble that I see is a lot of people will start shoveling, and about 30 minutes into it, you see them stretch back, and that's where a lot of people get hurt because those extensors have not had a chance to warm up, and then they go into the hyperextension and they seize up for you and you have low back pain. So don't let me catch you in the office for not doing your extension exercises. The next stretch that I want you to perform is hamstring stretches. So that's those old football stretches that we used to do in PE class, where the legs are outstretched in front of you and you bend forward and stretch the hamstrings out. Now you can do those standing up, but for this I actually prefer you doing it first, sitting down. So when you're getting ready and putting your boots on to go outside, you want to straighten those legs forward and then bend forward to stretch out the hamstrings so you don't injure the hamstrings. So the two stretches that I want to give you to help prevent low back injuries while you're shoveling snow is 15 seconds of extension and 15 seconds of flexing those legs forward or stretching out the hamstrings. So be careful this week. Make sure you drive careful because I don't want to see you in the office from an auto accident. And also be pay much attention to where you're walking because the ice will catch you, and I don't want you slipping and falling on the ice either. But the third tip, or the third injury I want to see here, we can prevent that. So do your extensions and do your leg flexions to get those hamstrings set. We look forward to seeing you on the next tip, and have a great week.